Okay, we're back for another week of Hammertime and Hammertime and Hammertot, who's running around. And with us today is Genesio in his Italia football shirt?
Yeah, soccer. Yeah.
Soccer. I thought soccer was a North American invention.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Don't they call it football in Italy?
I think so, or in England.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, anyways, what would you like to discuss this week?
First of all, I want to say Blue Boy's open again. New ownership. They're open from 11 o'clock in the morning to 11 at night. And I went there today. Same food, same original food, good food. So drop by a Blue Boy restaurant at the corner of Wellington and John Street there, and enjoy the food. Same pizza, good stuff.
Okay. Now, do you think John Rowswell should run for Conservative MP or Liberal MP?
No, I don't got no comment. He's with the party of the corporate elites and corporate agendas. So.
And what party is that?
Conservatives and liberal conservatives, like Mr. Orzetti, and taking that raise of $27,000 raise. And then meanwhile, in the press,
how much salary is Orzetti getting now?
Sue Ste, he's surprised, and then he says, "I'm not there for the money." Then when it comes to the vote, it didn't jive with what he said in the paper, and he did the opposite and voted for it.
Yeah, but isn't he still getting paid less than Tony?
The question is, he said himself, I'm not there for the money, I'm there for the public service, and he was surprised at the raise.
Yeah.
And he
but the question
did the
is,
opposite of what he said.
Yeah.
But that's
but does he still get more or less than Tony?
No, what should be happening is people on disability pension, minimum wage, and welfare rates, that should have been Mr. Orzetti's priority from the get-go since September or 2003.
But not Tony's?
No, we're talking about Mr. Orzetti.
No, I'm just saying that Tony gets more money than Orzetti.
Well, if I'm not. You have to talk to Tony about that, because I don't know how they went about paying themselves over the years. But the bottom line is, the facts are that Mr. Orzetti had a choice to make. He chose Bay Street over Main Street, and people will judge him accordingly.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, isn't it kind of hypocritical for you to come down hard on Orzetti when Tony's making more money?
This issue, first Mr. Sabera at the beginning of December said, we're not going to get a pay raise, we're not even going to talk about it. And then just a week or two before Christmas, in the dark of night, they passed legislation, first, second, third reading, and they did it in less than, 4 days. Usually legislation takes a month or even year to pass. They did it in 4 days. So, but when it comes to their interest and their friends, bang, they're quick to pass legislation. But when it comes to Main Street, they'll do anything, they'll say anything about me, will slash and burn and cut until 1,000 cuts.
So is this like the, so this would be kind of like the NDP taking $500,000 for Jack and Olivia.
No, they're MPs like Liberals and Conservatives. They got elected fair and square, like Liberals and Conservatives. And then you can say the same thing about Conservatives or Liberals. They got elected by the people, and regardless if Olivia or Jack wasn't there, there'd be somebody else, they'd still be getting paid. So that's just a red herring to not talk about issues that are important to people, like bread and butter issues. And the Liberals and Conservatives are good at talking about false debates, but they don't want to talk about their record of slashing and burning and destroying the social fabric of this country since CCF and NDP Tommy C. Douglas, because he brought in social programs, and even Tommy Douglas in 1980.
So you're saying kind of like Bob Ray slashing seats to medical schools?
No, that was because of Brian Maroney and Michael Wilson.
Or is it like the NDP in Saskatchewan slashing
these transfer payments cut by Liberals and Paul Martin?
But is it? What about? Is this like?
Surprise? He takes surprise. He cut $25 billion out of health care and other social programs. And while surpluses were going up, they were slashing and burning. And now we have surpluses coming out of our yang yang. The Tories are slashing and burning. So when
what's a yang yang?
people understand what that means. But
Well, no, I mean, you're using a term. I want to make sure you can define
I
it.
understand. I understand what I said. People understand what it is.
What's a yang yang? You said money's coming out of the yang yang.
It's coming out of the coffers. So let me rephrase.
Okay.
The coffers, and the slashing and burning. But big oil companies and their corporate friends are getting rewarded with tax dollars. And meanwhile, they got money of their own to stimulate the economy, but instead of taking that tax money they're giving to the rich friends, put it into roads, put it into education, put it into seniors. They're not doing that.
Is $500,000 a year rich?
It's relative to whatever someone's making their income. The bottom line is the Liberals and Conservatives want to talk about everything else except the bread and butter issue of the working class like myself. But I will.
No, well, I mean, I'm willing to talk about it, but you keep dodging. Anytime I ask about MP salaries, you keep saying, well, no. I mean, you're more than happy to talk about MPP salaries, but
the reality of the 20 years of Brian Mulroney, Jacques Chrétien, Paul Martin, now Stephen Harper, the same old blue light. They've been slashing and burning. They want to talk about false debates, talk about things that are not relative to what they're doing.
So you're saying it's not relative that the NDP leader and his wife get $500,000 a year?
Like everybody else, but let's stick to the issues that are affecting people like education, seniors. Our healthcare is being destroyed, underfunded, and meanwhile we have surpluses. Mr. Clement, former Tory cabinet minister, and same as John Baird, slash and burn. That's her MO.
What do you have against John Baird?
He's a conservative. We had 9 years of Mike Harris, slash and burn.
So you're saying you don't like Baird?
No, I'm saying his ideology, and he's good at the spin. He'll talk.
Hold on a sec. Let's talk about Baird. Doesn't that make you homophobic, given the rumors that Baird's...
Pete, I don't care about his sexual orientation. You're bringing this up. It has nothing to do with...
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, it seems if you're...
politics. Now, you want to bring it up, then you discuss it with him, because that's not... I don't care what he does in his private time. If you want to talk to him about it, give him a phone call and talk to him.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean...
Working man and working woman. That Liberals and Conservatives, same old, blue light, and we're continuing down the same road, and Dalton knows that, and come October 2007, the verdict, and people will, the fair-minded voters will throw him out of office and vote an NDP Howard Hampton off.
How come that hasn't happened yet?
Because we have to get there first, and when we get there...
But I mean, let's look at London Centre.
Okay.
In the federal. Okay. Why is it that the NDP came in fourth? I mean, they came way behind the Green Party.
That was a one by-election, and a lot of by-elections.
Well, if you want to talk the Quebec one, they even did even worse there.
That's just one election. The thing is, the general election.
But all the polls show that the
polls are a snapshot of the moment. Campaigns count. 36-state campaigns.
But if you follow the polls numbers, it's snapshot of the moment, but the NDP numbers are going down. The Green Party numbers are going up.
Like I said, the polls that count is on election day.
Why is it that the NDP don't connect with young progressive voters?
I think they do. It's the media spinning that the NDP, they're being squeezed. They're using the
why is it that
language to con the working class, because who owns the media? Corporate Canada. And who they support? Liberals and Conservatives. Of course, their reporters are going to have a little bias and spin things to con the people, but people are not going to be conned anymore because they had 20 years of right-wing corporate agenda governments of Mulroney, Chrétien, Martin, and Harper. So those four individuals, the people have got the narrative, and they will vote accordingly to their bread and butter issues, which is the NDP.
Why does Gilles Duceppe have more seats than the NDP?
CCF and NDP, Tommy C. Douglas, we have the social programs today, and because these other parties want to destroy it, and that's the reality.
We're out of time.
Okay, thank you.